Earlier in the spring we did a video showing you how to prune your basil for the most production of leaves. This happens to be the basil that was in that video. I'll put a link at the end of this video so you can go backwards, and I'll put a link in that initial video so you can follow it through. What I wanted to show you here is how many beneficial attractors actually will show up to take advantage of all the flowers on the basil and go ahead and pollinate the other things into your garden. Stay tuned. We're going to look at some more. Earlier in the year we did a video on basil and how basil was a beneficial attractor when you let it go to flower. We've got a lot of basil planted in the garden and we let a lot of it go to flower. This one happens to be a cinnamon basil, but I just wanted to give you an idea of truly the amount of bees that will fly around and take advantage of all the flowers. I mean, it is mid-October, not quite mid, but the 9th, and this is zone 6B in Tennessee. There's not a lot of things flowering in the garden at this point in time, but you can definitely see that the bees are taking full advantage of all the flowers on this basil. Then a couple of bumblebees just flew up here. And yet we have one right next to it that we've been harvesting basil for a customer. And you can rejuvenate basil simply by taking the flowers off. As you see on this plant, there are some flowers remaining, as well as an area where we cut the flowers off, and therefore the leaves have really, bounced and taken advantage of it. And once again, here we've got another spot where the leaves have just come, yet there's flowers and bees. And ironically, I cut this basil a couple of times per week. I get in here, I mean, it's unbelievable how many bumblebees and big old bees and the sheer quantity of them in this area. I just wanted to give you a quick glance so those non-believers can really see how important it is to have herbs in your garden flowering, taking advantage of attracting the beneficial insects that will then not only get the nectar from the herbs here, but also go ahead and pollinate your other plants that are around that require pollination to produce fruit. So if you haven't done so, plant some basil in your garden and plant enough of it so that you can harvest some and that you can let some go to flower. Because once it goes to flower, it really will stop production of leaf material. Good luck. Stay tuned for more cool videos. Give us a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't, and remember, most of all, come grow with us.